Hey guys, GoBlue117 and I'm back for some more Fire Emblem 7. So after a pretty quick chapter, the last chapter, we're actually going to head off to meet with Lord Uther, the Marquess of Ostia, who's Hector's brother. So we're actually going to meet him at a fortress, kind of over by near Ostia, so to see what we're going to be dealing with in this chapter. But first, we're going to have a little Black Fang cutscene. And we're actually going to meet some of the bosses of some of the upcoming chapters. So we have Ursula, Jafar, Lloyd, and Linus, the Four Fangs, who are pretty much the four people who the Black Fang had carry out all their killings. And of course we also have Brendan Reed and Sonya here too. We've already seen Jafar before, a couple times, just on different side notes, and of course he was the one that killed Leda, I believe. For some reason I've forgotten her name. I think it's Leda. And as you can see, we got Lloyd and Linus are both swordsmen. We have a hero, and then one of them is a sword master, so it should be pretty interesting. And it looks like a troubadour or Valkyrie for Ursula. I don't remember whether this is her classed up or not. I would assume that she would have to be classed up, because she wouldn't be able to use magic besides stabs, so she wouldn't be able to attack if she was just a troubadour. Now, whether that's the the little map image of a troubadour or Valkyrie, I don't know, but I'm sure by the time that we actually see her in battle, that she'll be a Valkyrie. Assuming I actually remember and we do see her in battle, although I'm pretty sure we do. But anyway, she's just going to send them off to do some stuff. Lloyd and Linus are going to be the two that are really going to go after Eliwood the hardest, and like that. So anyway, we're back at the fortress now with our group. It seems Lord Uther is going to be here soon. I'm hoping this will be about the same length as the last chapter. So, not too long. Probably running pretty close to an hour. Hopefully less than that, but you never know. This is actually going to be a Protect Unit chapter, and I assume you can figure out who we are protecting, especially after that. But yeah, Niles has collapsed, kind of randomly. Probably because he gave Ninian all his strength so that she could fight with us last chapter. But we actually have an interesting boss here. We got a couple guys from Marcus Louse's, kind of two of his generals, so it seems that, yeah, their commander just vanished. Obviously, we know what happened to him. He died on Valor after we killed him. But they don't know that, and it seems that Commander Yuban, the one on the right, who's the paladin, is going to remain loyal. And then the guy on the right is Heath, a wyvern rider. and is kind of opposed. And this is our kind of hint that we can actually recruit him, because that is what we're actually going to do. He's not a unit I plan on using. He is a wyvern. Like I said, he's a wyvern rider, not a wyvern lord, which is the second class. He's not, I don't remember him being very high leveled either. I want to say he's level 7, but that even seems low for me, so maybe he is close to like level 12 or something. But I'm going to recruit him, because I'm trying to recruit everybody, so let's go ahead and pick our units in a second. I just want to see if it shows where he, I don't think it shows where he spawns right away. I believe he's over on the west side though, so I'm going to take Eliwood over there. Also got some treasure chests, and we want to make sure we get not Matthew, Legald. Has to be a chapter week. Yeah, this will be the first treasure chest chapter that we'll actually be using, not be using Matthew, because we can use Legald, and Legald is a lot stronger. Checking out what all my units have. Pick one more unit. I want to use all of you. I guess I'll just use Ninian, because I don't have anybody else I really want to use. This is actually a level with a secret shop. Here, I'll show it off in a second. But it was up in the northwest corner of the castle. There was that weird kind of square that was kind of almost looked like it had a carpet on it. It was just one square, and if I remember correctly, that actually is a secret shop. So you can buy a bunch of cool items there if you have the members card and use either Legalt or Matthew to go get it. Obviously, I don't have that because I'm going to do that as part of my Hector's run. So, but feel free to check it out. Probably want to trade off some of this stuff because I don't want him to be full. View the barrier, and I can give the axes back so that Sarah doesn't carry all those around, because that's kind of stupid. And I will give away the guiding ring. Keep on holding on to the light rune just because. Go ahead and trade Hector. Take a hand axe, and you're okay. Oh, you only have 3 in your hand axe, but your iron axe, not hand axe. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Is there anyone I can give the... Oh, wait. Where's my... Oh, that's right. I gave it to Merlinus. I forgot I gave that to Merlinus, the shine. That's what I was looking for, that. And I'm going to give the antitoxin, because I believe Eliwood has one of those, and plus, I have the restore staff anyway. So I'm not really going to worry about that in this chapter. Because I have a lot of units that are kind of running down on weapons. So they have like a bunch of weapons, and they're pretty full on their inventory. So I'll save that for the anti-venoms for later. Chests are down over by where he's going to appear. So I'll put a Galt or Matthew over there. We're going to get another unit after this. So let's go ahead and let me just do one more thing. That's what I meant to do. That looks good. Let's go ahead and save this, and we can go ahead and start. And let's go ahead and deploy Merlinus. He just appears over by Niles, so if you're defending Niles, you're going to defend Merlinus. Here's Isadora. Remember, we got her at the end of last chapter just because she came over. You didn't have to do anything special to get her. She has a silver sword and maybe a gem. Does she have a gem? No, but she's an angelic robe. That's what she has. And a short spear. Short spear is nice. Might give that to Florina. Angelic robe, though, is going to be very helpful. I'm trying to think who I want to give that to. Let's see, HP max. So it seems like I might give that to Lucius. Excuse me. Because we have Priscilla and Ninian don't care, Sarah don't care, Lucius and Canis, but Canis is much better defense, because Lucius has horrid physical defense. Of course, his resistance is beyond compare, but I'm going to go ahead and give that to him. And Isidore is going to be just my tent guarder. Now, you want to take advantage of these first couple turns and kind of move out pretty quickly, and you really don't have to worry that much, or pretty much at all, about any of the opposition, because pretty much the only units that can attack you right now are long range. And hang on, I'll show off Heath. He's got an Axe Reaper and a Javelin. Yeah, level 7 Wyvern Rider. So, just for this chapter, we'll probably see him one more time for something special where he recruits somebody else, but... And there's Eubons with a spear, level 6 Paladin. You don't have to kill him because it's a defend turn, but you get the spear, so I'd advise killing Eubon. And I think this is a chapter where if you kill the boss, the chapter will end automatically, like what we saw in chapter 17 on the ship. But anyway, what was I talking about before I got interrupted by? Oh, that's right. The first couple turns, the enemy can only really attack you from long range for the most part. So like the ballista and stuff, don't worry about them. They will always, if they have the opportunity to, go after the green units, which is sometimes nice, sometimes not. It's nice can be a little riskier and not have to worry about units quite as much for the first couple turns, which is nice because there are a lot of units and you can get rid of them a lot easier. However, once some of the close range attacking units get up there and start trying to take down the green units, they're probably going to steal some kills. Anyway, after the first turn, we're going to get a few more green soldiers, including Wrath. So yes, we can recruit him. And if you don't remember, he joined us in an earlier chapter during Lynn's quest, but we haven't seen him for over 10 chapters, or not over 10 chapters, because technically we saw him in chapter 10. But it's been a while, certainly. And he's not particularly high leveled. However, you are Heath, so I don't want to kill you. I'm going to rescue you because I don't trust against a lance the survival of Legault. Even though he might dodge, he may not. So, but anyway, he's somebody that I'm thinking definitely seriously about using. And I'm just going to, if I do use him, what I would do is just get him up to level 10 and automatically promote him. Because I've actually not used him before, and I'm really interested to see what the Nomad Ranger class is like. Because Nomad Rangers are nomads, they also can use swords though. And now Lucius is up to 30 HP, so hopefully he'll certainly be closer to maxing out than he would have been otherwise. Maybe he will max it out. I have no idea what his level is. As you can see, Heath going after the green units, so that can be helpful while the green units last. As long as they don't steal too many of your kills. Like something like this. But since the green units are all knights, they can't they're certainly not going to double. So, except for maybe the Wyvern Rider, depending on what kind of lance he has. I mean, if he had like a powerful lance, but if he had a powerful lance, I bet he'd just kill the knight, because it's not like they're powerful knights, they're just shields for us right now. But yeah, that's how I would use Wrath as getting back to what I was talking about before, as a Nomad Ranger. And it looks like we have a Thief. And Wrath also has some nice foes, so even if you don't plan on using him, I would definitely suggest going and getting him anyway, because he has longbow, short bow. I believe that's it. But giving him the brave bow, I think, would be very helpful. So I believe we got that. I believe we've already gotten that. I know we get a break wheel at some point. Again, it's been a little while since I've recorded, so memory's a little hazy, but it's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of this thief here in a second. And stupid Cavalier. I might just rescue the Cavaliers, or the Cavalier and the Mercenary that are part of Wrath's unit, because they are going to move out and actually start trying to pick off units, and they're going to be a real pain. So yeah, short bow and a long bow, so even if you just want to give that to somebody else on your team, if you're using Will or you're using Rebecca. And let's go ahead and talk to Heath. And Heath's going to go ahead and defect here in a second. And I'm probably going to use Heath to go over and see if I can pick off that thief, because he looks like my best shot at actually picking off the thief. Because obviously, Legald can't get there in time because Legald is rescued right now, so he's not going to get it to move himself. So I'll just try and get rid of some of these units and then get rid of the thief. And he also has a mine, I forgot about that. So we'll see if I have a use for that. Yeah, I'll just use Lucius here. And then take Heath. Although Heath is probably going to get damaged pretty badly. So this is kind of risky, taking him down here. I didn't plan this out particularly well. Because we got the Mage right there, we got the Ballista, although I think the Ballista is still going to go after the green units, even though there's a pretty weak flying unit right there to be picked off, but I mean, the Mage is almost certainly going to go after Heath, so. And I was not able to kill him, but it doesn't matter, because next turn, the Thief is either going to go and attack me again, or he's going to go after the treasure chest. If he actually gets to one of the treasure chests, it's fine. It's no big deal at all. Because what I can just do is then kill him. Obviously, I'm going to end up killing him. Right? And then, anytime an opponent thief gets a treasure chest, that last item they got out of a treasure chest automatically goes over to you if you kill them. So, no matter what they got, once I kill him, I'll get that, as long as they don't get to both of them, in which case I'll lose whichever chest he got first. And another kill for guy. And we got a Night Crest. Excellent. So I think that's our second Night Crest, so that'll be good for both Sane and Oslin. So I can class them up when the time's ready. And we have one of the Hero Crests as well. And eventually when we get the Earth Seal, that'll be good for Barter and Guy. Of course, we have the Elysian Whip, 2 Guiding Rings, and an Orion's Bow. I think we get another Orion's Bow. So we might be able to sell that, or I could hang on to it. I don't know. There's not really a reason to hang on to it, I don't think. Because I think the only 3 underclassed units, so the ones you can actually use it on, are Wrath, Will, and Rebecca. Because we will get an Archer a little bit later, but they'll be already classed up as a Sniper, so. And you're not going to be able to kill them, but let's see. Critical. Thank you, Wrath. short bow doing damage. Well, that did do a lot of damage. I'm kind of disappointed it only did 9 against a flying unit, but that's what you get when you're trying to fight off these units using a I think it's a level 8, high level 8, maybe level 9 nomad. So go ahead and revive Guy. See if I can get another kill with him. Neat, actually. It's better defense than I remember. I don't remember her having 6 defense and 8 resistance, which is better than some of my melee units, which I find strange. But whatever. Because she's only at level 5, and she has better defense than Lynn, I think. Or I think what Lynn would have without using the Dragon Shield. And Lynn is level 17, level 18, whatever. So, whatever. Go ahead and not take you out, because I need my sword to take you out. Could use the javelin. Let's just use the sword. Let's make sure. Damn it, Sane. I did not mean to use the steel lance. I actually highlighted the wrong one. My bad. Just hang on, I'm having a little audio issue here. Give me a second. Okay, that's better. Sorry. Just a little technical difficulties. No big deal anymore. Okay, so what to do about you? You're not an issue. You are, but you're almost surely going to go after one of the knights. So, you're really not an issue. You, just in case, I'm going to have Isidore rescue. Because I really don't want Nimian to randomly die. Okay, I've got some more fighters. And you again. I don't like you very much, because now you're gonna... Crap. You better not double. Okay, good. And thank God for that guy still being alive. And you suck. Because you got a Brave Axe. But you will not have the Brave Axe for long. And we got some reinforcements. So, turn 4. I'm already at 25 minutes almost. Not good. Yeah, this chapter's probably going to be longer than I anticipated. I think killing you would just be for the best. Because I gotta do it at this turn, and you're the only one that can do it. So we got the Brave Axe. Definitely worth getting, because Brave weapons are awesome. Especially kind of later on in the game, where you're going to have a lot of units that might not be able to double, especially with axe units like Barter and Hector. I'm going to go ahead and drop off a dog. Iron Axe. No. Iron Axe. Why not? Thank you, Barter. But anyway, the Brave Axe, definitely helpful. I'd even wait a little bit longer unless you plan on buying another one. Or maybe 2 more. I don't know. Because it might be nice to have them both have them, but they are definitely expensive, so the ability to get one for free like this, I mean, there's no reason to pass it up. What to do? Go ahead and rescue. I'll back up Wrath. I'm not going to give Wrath that many kills right now, just because I'm a little wary of bringing him out with him being so weak, and also being an archer. Plus, it's never a bad idea to give guy kills. Let's see what our levels are. Yeah, Wrath only 843. We got Canis and Lucius at 15. Eliwood guy. Okay, so we're anywhere from 15 to 17 for our main units. That stupid axe guy weren't there. I would go down and take out the shaman.